Welcome back. I decided to make one more video for this season of probably the last pickings of many varieties. I still have some trees that are ripening and some that will be new for me, so I will make a separate video for tasting of those. But here we have a group of 28 varieties. I'm going to just quickly show you each, and just to show you where I am now, of course, in my grow room. Just brought here, I don't know, I have here about maybe 15 trees and more in other grow room, and then some in a shed. And some of the varieties were even able to ripen outside. Called the Dama Ciutat was able, and what else? I did pick several. Oh, Hardy Chicago, Antonelli, and several others. But most of them are here. So let's just go from the top and show you what I have today. I did have a hard time to prepare all of this. It took me a long time, actually. Just want to show you, because I had to cut all of them and pick the best looking ones. But I still have many good looking ones here. Well, these will be well, for breakfast and lunch tomorrow, and of course the other ones I will place this in the fridge. So let's take a look again. Some of these will be repeats maybe from the previous group. Harry's Crete, very nice Adriatic. All of my Adriatics, I'm really in love with Adriatic type. They are just amazing. You can see here Strawberry Verte, and then here there is one that's been dried up on a branch, and I just want to show you what they look like. Adriatic JH, same. They are able to dry up on a tree. Beltrana, excellent variety, especially when pollinated. Calvert, same. Let me show you now Calvert, what it looks like when it's also dried up. So sweet. I will not have time to do any tasting review, or maybe I'll one. Let's see what time it is. Rubato, looking very nice. Nero 600M, and here I do have Valle Negra, which is probably 1 or 2 days behind Nero 600. They are looking very similar. And just here I want to show you one that probably is one of those. If not, they're all the same. This was a known that I received under different name. So here, Galicia Negra, very nice. I was debating which one to show, since here I do have one that's really dried up. This was my first time to be able to ripen Galicia Negra that much. Now, Victoria, also looking beautiful. That one is really dark. Sesac, this one did not ripen the best. It was outside. This is one of those that were ripening, but I decided to just show. Many times I will, actually 2 years ago, I said that they are tasting like my mouth. Tetanus like Hardy Chicago, and this one probably will be tasting the same. Savannah Noir. Antonelli, this is a known mouth Etna from Michigan. very similar to Hardy Chicago. Here, this is a new variety for me this year, Popone. Popone was able to ripen outside, but I did keep this one in a fridge for several days, so it did dried up even more. Actually, there is several of these that were placed in a fridge for a few days, some of them one, some of them more. Tina, that one survived outside. Currently outside is about 40 degrees, so quite cold. Long Doot, I have more on a tree, probably 4 more. I'm waiting for them to ripen. I will do a separate, maybe tasting review. La Bourgeois, I always like to say it like that. This is one of my favorite varieties. Excellent, excellent. And just look the way that it was able to ripen. So dried up, it's tasting like a candy, fig candy. Adriatic brown turkey, and sometimes I do have these, they look more red inside, like this one here. Sometimes even more redder than that. Now this is another new variety for me, honey plum. I have one more on a tree next to me, and I will do a separate video. This one is not of the best quality, but I just wanted to show what it looks like. This purple interior, and even on the outside, purple black. This is another unknown. I received it as Thrakis mavra from Greece, but I'm not sure if this is correct variety. I will still have to, investigate. Capolcart negra. This one stayed in a fridge for probably maybe 5-6 days, so looks very ripe. Now I wanted to make Calderona and Bass's favorite fig ripen at the same time, but this one, Calderona, was larger and did split. I just did not think that I was overwatering, but apparently I was, so it did grew very rapidly and split. However, it was in organza bag, and I will taste this one. Bass's favorite fig. I just picked this one. Looking very nice. Dama gigantina. Again, one from the fridge. I don't know how long I had it. So very often when I place the figs in the fridge, I discover that they are actually tasting better. They can even sweeten up depending on a variety. This is a very pleasant surprise for me. This tree that was that's probably around 9 feet in height and stayed outside and was able to ripen these. It's just too tall for me to bring an indoor. Called the Dama Ciutat. Excellent, excellent. It was so sweet, just beautiful. A very, very nice honey on this variety. Genovese Nero. It is quite challenging for this one to ripen now in these conditions here, I noticed here. And then Violetta. Violetta, I will talk more about this variety. I just noticing differences between Violetta and Black Madeira. And I did watch video of Harvey, and I believe I ordered Violetta from him. He mentioned that they should be the same as Black Madeira. However, let's take a look at this one here. You can see I'm noticing the neck that is much, much slimmer than Black Madeira or Preto. And here I do have another one. So maybe it is the conditions. I do not recall that they were like this in the previous years. But how about we do a really quick tasting review on this one. It looks very, very jammy on the inside. Just in a case that it's not as good, let's see one more time. Group shot, and let me cut this one. I have a feeling that it's going to be very, very sweet. They are much smaller now. And with all of these varieties, they are in a Black Madeira type. When I noticed this inside rind of the skin, this kind of yellow, almost neon looking, I know that the sugar content will be very, very high. It is like a dried up jam. So let's taste this one. Wow. Oh my. Fig candy. This is so tasty. I like these in Black Madeira type when they are ripe in this stage, when they are dried up. Some people do not like the skin when it's crunchy and hard and chewy. I love it. It's such a nice contrast to the jammy pulp. I like that experience. And skin is much, much sweeter even. I would say that this one is over 40 in bricks. Let's do really quick test. Okay. Trying to, I can see it. All right, zeroed. Yes. Why not? Hey, people, just want to show you again, 4:30 in the morning, and I'm doing these videos for you. So I usually do not say this, but if you appreciate my videos, I would really appreciate if you give me a like and subscribe for more videos. You know what to do. So let's see what this is. I had too many figs, so I do not want to eat many now. I'm going to bed right after. But let's see how sweet this can go. What did I say? 40? This is more than that. Actually, I'm gonna taste this other half. It even has acidity. There is such a contrast between this sugar content in the skin and the pulp. So I'll stay with 40. Okay, let's see. Okay, now you see it, hopefully. All right, and let me take a look. 33. I will give it 33 and a half. All right, so it did fool me, and it's probably the skin. All right, that's it. One more group shot. All right, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.